Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow by Christel Vinot. There once was a teenage girl named Margaret who had such beautiful long hair. Margaret went to Lovejoy Middle School and was in 8th grade. Everyone admired her hair and she was the most popular girl in school. All the boys liked her, but there was another girl who used to be very popular and pretty until Margaret came along. The girl who hated Margaret was named Kathy. Kathy found out where Margaret lived and went to her house that night. She sneaked into Margaret's room and got out some scissors. She put Margaret's hair between the scissor blades and cut. Cut it up. She cutted it up. Kathy quickly ran back out of the house and went home. Then morning came. Margaret went to the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and screamed so loud she woke up the whole neighborhood. She couldn't believe her eyes. She was bald. Who could do such a horrible thing to me? Everyone likes me, she said to herself. The next day when she went to school, she wore a hat, and everyone wondered why, because she always wore her hair down. When she got to class, the teacher told her she had to take off her hat. When the teacher pulled her hat off, she ran out of the classroom. She went outside of the school and she ran into some bullies. They pushed her around, punched her, and made fun of her baldness. Margaret was too weak to get up and was left lying on the ground with no one around to help her. Night came and the principal found her lying on the ground. Immediately he called 911 and the ambulance came. Margaret was nearly dead. They took her to the hospital and they were keeping her alive. The doctors said she would be all right, but she was passed out from all the pain. When Kathy heard about what happened, she was pretty worried. She didn't mean to put her near death. She thought of a wonderful plan to make up for what she did. Kathy went back to Margaret's house, looked in the trash can, and gathered up all the hair she cut off Margaret. She went to the hospital while Margaret was still passed out and gently weaved every single strand of her hair back onto Margaret's head. Kathy left anonymously. When Margaret finally woke up, she saw some hair tickling her nose. She saw some hair tickling her. How do you see hair tickling your nose? Anyway, she got up and was so surprised. She ran around so energetically and was so happy, she started to cry. So Margaret went back home, figured out Kathy cut off her hair, and she went to Kathy's and cut her hair off, so she was bald. The end.